Father Daughter Skate gearing up for a contest by practicing lines.
Okay, so I'm at Hip Square and Leia, she doesn't think that I can do a pop shove it down the bank over there in high speed. Well, maybe not high speed, but you know, slightly more speed than I usually have. So I'm gonna try to learn that trick with just a tiny amount of more speed. Wish me luck!
And here Einar landed a really nice backside board slide, and he rounded it up with a tray flip down the bank. So what you're seeing here is me slowly trying to increase my speed with my backside pop shove-its down the bank. And this is actually not for the contest. Every time I'm skating, I'm doing a couple of practice tray flip attempts. And to this day, I've never landed a rolling tray flip. So yeah, one of these days I'm hoping it will be that magical day when I land my first rolling tray flip. So, if I take part in the contest, I would like to land a clean kickflip down this bank. Now both me and Leia can land kickflips down the bank, but we need to work to get the trick more consistent. And here we started playing around with a few lines, also in preparation for the contest. If I happen to take part in the contest, it will of course only be for fun. The level of skating among the seniors are just ridiculous, and my only plan with the contest and this practice is just to not make a fool out of myself. That's pretty much my only goal. Messed up front shove in the bank there. So one of Leia's lines begins with a backside 180 up the bank, but that's pretty difficult because the bank and the trick drains the speed really efficiently. So you need a lot of speed to begin with. Fake all in the bank. Full cab in the window. Looks really nice. Flat ground frontside 180, going for the hip bank, and messes up a half cab. And here I'm working on the kickflip consistency. That looked a little weird. I'm progressing slowly. That looked alright, so I kept the line going here. And I'm barely hanging on to a noddy frontside rock in the window. And here I'm going for an ollie. And I think I'm going for a board slide here. A backside board slide on the rail. No, I didn't do that. This time I landed the front shove in the bank. And I was going for a big spin there, but came in a bad angle. And here Leia is working on her line. Solid backside 180 there. Going for the fake ollie again. Really nice. Super clean, full cab in the window. Frontside 180, look to right, going for the half cab here again, I think. Yeah, no problem. Nollie shove in the back. Ollie over the hip. Getting a lot of speed, and yeah, here I I lost my skateboard. Ollie transfer between banks, really nice. So I'm actually running behind Leia, filming her. You guys know that I usually diss the GoPro, but when it comes to image stabilization, it's pretty damn good. So if I take part in the contest, I don't want to push speed to do my first trick. I want to be able to drop in and do the trick. So that is what I'm practicing here. Dropping in from the high bank, getting sufficient speed to do the backside pop shove it. And here I didn't really have a plan anymore. I'm mostly trying out different stuff to see what works and what I'm able to do. Did a decent ollie over the hip. Now I'm really uncomfortable with board slides on rails, but I would want to be able to do one in the contest, so I need to practice that scary shit.
Superline coming up. Signature, Leia.
So Leia, she's pretty much ready to take part in the contest. Me, I have a long way before I'm ready for the contest, and depending on how my skating progresses the coming 2 weeks, I will have to decide if I will take part in the contest or not. I have no chance of actually competing in the contest, so if I'm taking part in it, it will be just for fun. And I don't want to make a fool out of myself. I want to be prepared and feel like I have at least a few tricks that I can do pretty good. Frontside ollie in the quarter pipe. Backside 180, flat ground. And here she tried a fakey big spin in the back.
Oh, så nära.
So this is another line that I've thought about trying in the contest. And that begins with a frontside 180 over the hip. And next, backside board slide on the rail. So my goal is to be able to do a few basic but well executed tricks in a line. So that's the whole goal of my practice here. Backside big spin in the bank, look to right. Now I almost completed this line, but I took a little slam in the end and rolled my ankle a little. Other than that, I'm quite happy with this line. I feel quite balanced and I'm doing a decent job of avoiding unnecessary tic-tacs, but I know that I need to increase my speed. And here the tiny slam, but as I said, I actually rolled my ankle a little. Leia attempted one of her lines one more time before we ended the session. Nollie shove. So she got interrupted and did the frontside ollie in the bank. And here she is going for the fakey big spin again. That's a tricky trick. So my ankle felt somewhat numb, but it was okay enough to try a flat ground kickflip. So my skating is definitely not on a level that is sufficient to compete in the contest. But if I feel happy enough about my skating, I will perhaps take part in the contest just for fun. My main goal, as I said, is to not make a fool out of myself. Leia, on the other hand, is ready for the contest right now. She could compete if the contest was taking place tomorrow. We hope that you will check out our next video. We are uploading weekly, but not always on the same day, so make sure to subscribe to not miss any future upload. We love you guys. Thanks for watching.